Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the Bengals, and the site of our highly anticipated matchup between Detroit and Cincinnati. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth. We're getting set for the kickoff.
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. It's fielded at the 2. Well, get your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, get settled in. We're just about ready for the opening kick. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. 1st and 10, ball on the 26.
Tennessee.
Kitnett steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in an I. They're going to pitch it. They tackle him for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Drops back. Looking for an open man. Comes down with it. He's dropped at the 31. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
And that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
He gets it away. Chapman takes it at the 28, and he won't get very far on that return attempt.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
Blue 38. That's hot, man. Blue 38. Come on now.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Passes, and it's completed. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
He put a lot of air under that one.
Yeah, quarterbacks love throwing those little touch passes like that because it shows their finesse. As a receiver, though, sometimes those little touch lofted passes scare you to death because you're watching the ball and you don't know what's coming at you.
He's tackled right around the 48-yard line. They got 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Hallmert steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers.
Set. Blue 11. Set.
Fullback on the inside give. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. A good 6 yards there by the fullback. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Blue 38. Blue 38.
Play fake. Passes to his left. Knocked out at the 37. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
Blue 11. Blue 11. Barney, set.
Drops back. Flips it out short. DeVries gets his hand on it. Johnson was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
Concessions, parking, and
they line up at the 37.
Additional information is also provided.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Located on the 100 and 300 levels.
Drops back to pass. With the throw. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He drops back to pass. Gets the throw off. Incomplete. No connection this time. Johnson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Larson to punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. And this one will go for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Detroit sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. He throws on the run. Great open field tackle. And a nice pick up there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. He drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 48-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Smith takes the handoff. The defender gets him to the ground. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Again with the run. And they get him at the 50. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Here's a 3rd-and-8 situation. Cincinnati brings in the nickel here. Back to throw. Short throw to the right. He's tackled at the 42. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Punts it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Johnson lines up as the single back. He looks to throw on 1st down. He's under a heavy rush. Batted away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The Bengals line up with an offset eye backfield. Palmer with the give. Brought down around the 24-yard line. Johnson gains about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 24. Detroit brings in the nickel here.
Barney.
They're going to pitch it. Tackled at the 38. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Tosses it out. Hit and drop behind the line. Loss of 5 there. That brings up 2nd down. The Bengals come out with the offset eye.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Let's go stop.
Sets up the play action. Pass is complete. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
He rolls out to the right. Defender gets his hand on it. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Regular. Roll. Solid, close left. Blue 38. Blue 38.
Fires it left. He's brought down at the 35. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Blue 11. Blue 11. Hey, let's go.
Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Palmer lines up under center. Only one man back here.
Blue 38. Back up. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Keep coming.
Back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. Bats it away. Johnson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They'll line it up again on third down. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Looks to pass. Throws to the middle. Interception. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
First down now and 10 to go. One man in the backfield. He's looking to throw. Rifles it to the middle. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Hitting it, looking to throw. He throws short. What a brutal hit. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
Looks to pass. Dumps it out right. How can you drop that? Campbell was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 40-yard line. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Joseph has the interception. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Here's the halfback. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
And they'll run him again. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. From their own 41-yard line. Palmer is under center. Only one man back here.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Stay on side. Stay on side. Dre's live. Barney.
Back to pass. Throws on the run. Pass is off target. Caldwell wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. The Lions have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 37-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. He drops back to pass. He throws left. It's tipped. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Smith lines up as the single back.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Omaha. Hang on. Friday. Let's go.
Draw play. And they get him around the 47-yard line. He found a seam and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain. The Bengals bring in their dime package. Fakes the run. Throws left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
He gets it away. He can't field it. Well, I'm sure the next time he gets a chance, he'll try to make up for that one. First down now and 10 to go. Detroit is going with the offset eye backfield. The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 8. Pickup of about 7. That'll bring up second down. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. One man in the backfield. They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
He drops back. He throws it, and he caught it. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick from the 5-yard line. Runs over tacklers. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Come on, y'all, watch those quick out. Middle. Close right, Lucy.
It's the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback.
Loss of 2.
Palmer is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation.
Yeah, we see that screen. Let's go. Let's go. Back to the ball.
Another run. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Detroit brings in their quarter package, only 3 linemen on the field. Back to pass. Scans the field. And it's caught. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
He's looking to throw. Throws it short. Can't hang on. Johnson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They line up at the 42. Cincinnati comes out with 2 tight ends. Kelly moves in motion. Setting up play action. Leaping catch. And they get him right around the 48-yard line. And you have to like the effort shown by the receiver on that long completion.
Boy, that's just a special play right there. You see these great athletes on occasion, the ball's thrown up, and it's just a jump ball, go get it kind of situation. And he went up and made a great play there. Those are the kind that quarterbacks don't soon forget.
The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. The Lions use motion. Smith gets the carry right side. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw, that penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Brought down at about the 19-yard line. Gain of 2, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 10, ball on the 20. The defense is in the dime. Kitna drops back. Guns it to the middle. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Bengals line up in an I formation. On play action, he's running out of time. He leaps, it's caught. He looked pretty confident that time on the throw.
Once again, we see the gunslinger mentality out of this quarterback. That wasn't a big hole, but his powerful arm got it in there.
First down, looking to throw. Short throw to the right. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Set. Blue 11. Blue 11. Get him back.
He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. They picked it off. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Come on, B. Blue 25.
And they use motion.
Don't let your man make the play. Come on, B.
Fakes the run. Brings this one in. Tackled at the 44-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They line up at the 44. They line up in the shotgun.
Green 88. Green 88. Chain. Black 99 Philly.
First down, looking to throw. Gets the throw away. Pass completed. He's tackled at the 31, and that play could have easily gone for 6.
And when you start to hit a couple of big pass plays, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. They no longer feel quite as brave coming up and defending those short passes.
Play action. Fails to connect with the pass. He threw that one right into coverage.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Little handoff. He's brought down around the 28-yard line, a gain of 3 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Campbell in motion. Back to throw. Guns it left. He makes another catch. It'll be 1st and goal. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Come on, baby. Let's go get it, baby. Come on now. Go, baby.
Hitting it, gives it up the middle. Brought down behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Campbell goes in motion to the left. He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. They picked it off. And he's decleated at the 12. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Johnson is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Utech is the man in motion. Fakes to the back. Goes through his read. He throws a bullet out to his left. Brought down around the 29-yard line.
There's no question that when you talk about the classic drop-back pocket passers, Carson Palmer is right there at the top of the list with the Peyton Mannings and the Tom Bradys. This guy is just going to get better and better. He is a franchise quarterback that I believe will win multiple Super Bowls before he's done.
Johnson gets 6 yards after taking the handoff on the draw play. They line up at the 36. Johnson lines up as the single back. They'll go with the run once again. And he just got hammered. And he gets a yard on the run.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Sets up the play action. Throws to his right. Bodden bats it away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 41. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Campbell, the man in motion. There's a play fake. He needs to get rid of it. Makes the grab. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 45. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch. Smith,
the ball carrier. And they get him around the 43-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Gets the punt away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll give it off here. They tackle him for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Drops back, and the defense has a heavy rush. He's down the sideline. Tackled around the 47-yard line. They get a nice gain there.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you.
They line up at the 47. The Bengals come out with the offset eye.
New call. Blue 38. Blue 38.
He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Johnson picks up about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line. Nickel back in this time. Play fake. Looking for a receiver. There for the catch. Brought down at the 30.
Don't bring up the fact that TJ Houshmandzadeh was a late-round draft choice around him. He still is upset about the fact that he wasn't drafted early, and you can see why. This guy has a way of reading defenses, getting separation, creating big plays, and he has the full confidence of his quarterback in the toughest of situations.
They'll give it off here. Tackled around the 29-yard line. Johnson picks up a yard on the play. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Halmer lines up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Hand off to the right. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The running back picks up a yard on that counter. They line up at the 28. Out of the gun. Defense closing in. And they get him around the 23-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Right down the middle. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Not a bad kick. Moore takes it from the 6. Dropped at the 31. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll start this drive at the 31. They line up in a double tight set. Man in motion. Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. They get to him, and the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
Yeah, you could say that. They just did a terrible job picking up the blitz there. And now as a defense, if you see an offense that's really struggling trying to pick up the blitz, what happens? You send it more and more and more. If they don't stop the blitz, it is going to be a long afternoon.
Looks down the field, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Now they'll face a 3rd and long. Ball on their own 25. Johnson is the man in motion. Hitting it, looking to throw. Strong throw to his right, and it's picked off. Hit hard at the 19, and chalk up another one for this defense.
3 picks on the day, and every time you think this offense is starting to get it going, they turn it over again.
They line up at the 19. Lining up with 3 wide.
Hey, don't lose your bite. Keep your head, man. Keep your head. Barney.
He's looking to throw. Throws out left. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. The backfield is in the offset I formation, and they motion a guy to the right. Looking to throw. End zone. And it's knocked down. That one could have easily been intercepted.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Get off. Blue 11. Left 21.
Give to the tailback. And he's drilled at the 4. They picked up a yard.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Watson takes the give. They'll get in for the touchdown. Watson got some open space to work with and was able to put points on the board. Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Caught at the 8. Big hit there to bring him down. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Drops back on 1st down. Scans the field. And the pass is knocked away. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Smith lines up as the deep back, I formation. He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. No connection this time. He tried to thread the needle on that last one and threw it right into coverage.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He drops back. Looking for an open man. There for the reception. He's brought down around the 40-yard line. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but it was close.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a 3rd and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a first down, I don't care how close it is still 1st and 10.
First down, looking to throw. He's dropped right around the 42-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
48.
Kitnet will look to pass. Rifles it out there. Brought down around the 43-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
He throws right. Tackled at the 37. They fake the handoff and complete the pass for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 coming up here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Kitnet calls for motion right. He drops back, looking for a receiver. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Fakes to the back. Kitnet will be sacked. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. Got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with a blitz.
Punts it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. The halfback with the carry. He's brought down around the 26-yard line. Johnson gains around 6 yards on the draw play right there. Palmer lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. He'll get it again. And they get him at the 30. Johnson picks up about 4 yards on the play. 3rd down and short now. Ball on their own 30. Out of the I formation. Gives it off. Brought down around the 31-yard line. He only gains a yard, but it was good enough for the first down.
Not great blocking on that play, but that one little juke just enough there to pick up the first down.
Tosses it out. He's dropped at the 35. Johnson gets about 4 yards on the play. The Bengals come out with the offset I.
Here we go, Dave. Let's get it. Kodiak.
He's looking to throw. He's dropped for a loss. They lost a handful on that play.
Boy, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Now play it. Yeah, we see that screen.
He drops back. Surveys the field. Brings it in. 2 minutes left in the half. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. 4th down. The Bengals lining up to punt. Larson awaits the snap. Punts it. He fields the punt at the 20. Tackled about the 27-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
The defense has him surrounded, and he catches it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 37, and simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Makes the catch. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Drops back. He throws a bullet across the middle, and they get him at the 49-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Fires it over the middle. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. The wide receiver has been impossible to stop no matter what the defense has tried to do.
Yeah, and you really can't do much more than what they've been trying to do to him. They know they're getting the ball to this receiver. You try and double cover him. You really can't triple cover somebody because then that means there's somebody else running wide open. They're just going to have to take their medicine here.
Makes the throw out to his right. Joseph has the pick. That's another great play by this defense.
That's pick number 2 now for this guy. At some point, Mr. Quarterback, you better start going the other way.
First and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Throws it short. It's completed. He fumbled it. And that was a little bit of luck on that carry.
I wish a few more of my fumbles would have bounced out of bounds. What a lucky break that was.
And they motion a guy to the right. Drops back. Dumps it out left. Tackled around the 30-yard line. Just barely past the line of scrimmage. It's third down now, 9 to go. Out of the shotgun. Looking to throw. Rifles it to the left. He's tackled at the 45. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
And they get him at about the 37-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
Defender gets his hand on it. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Here we go, baby. Ooh, 38. Thumbs up. Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Come on.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Tackled at the 27. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Here's the pass. Brought down at the 18-yard line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 10-7. And here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. stays on his feet. They get him at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll work from the shotgun.
Set. Blue 38. Blue 38.
He throws on the run. Drops the easy pick, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Blue 11. Blue 11.
Inside handoff. He took a shot at the 34-yard line. Gain of 4. That'll bring up third down. Third down, 6 yards to the first. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, inside. Set. Blue 38. Blue 38. Tiger. Play right. No. Somebody make a play. Hi. Let's go.
On the ground, up the middle. He's tackled at the 37. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Moore takes it at the 21. He's brought down at about the 29-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Smith gains about 2 yards on the run. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They go with the run. Hit and dropped behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Fakes the run. He throws left. Completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 40-yard line. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those third and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
He'll take it from the 18. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Blue 11. Blue 11. Omaha. Barney. Here we go.
The pocket is collapsing. Tips it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
No, you're good.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Blue 38.
Palmer takes it back. Throws while on the run. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
He drops back to pass. He throws right with the catch. And they get him at the 45. Short gain on that completion. That'll make it second down. From their own 45-yard line. Palmer is under center. They'll come up in an I this time.
Blue 38. Goes right. Crack, G, crack. Real.
Play action. Makes the reception. Tackled at the 46-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down at the 41-yard line. He did a good job to get 5 yards and the first down.
Little juke, little shake and bake, pick up the first down. When you're trying to tackle professional running backs, you can't watch the shoulders. You have to keep your eyes right on the belly button.
He looks to throw on first down. Gets it off. He's there for the catch.
Carson Palmer is one of those guys that I think has a chance to be the very best quarterback in the league. Superior arm strength, a great leader. That knee injury set him back for a little while, but you can tell now he's getting back to form and is just playing great football.
Gives it off. Dropped behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The Bengals come out in a single back formation. He drops back. Scans the field. And he catches it with no one around. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. The coaching staff won't be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, he might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job. So the score is still the Bengals 10, the Lions 7. Kitna gives it up the middle. He's tackled at the 30. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Kitna comes to the line under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Play action. Fires it out. Catch is made. He's dropped around the 47-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Little handoff. He makes his way to about the 45. Smith gets 8 yards on the play. They line up at the 45. Smith alone back. Gains the man in motion. Back to pass. Defense is getting pressure. He's brought down at the 42. Good call to not force anything downfield.
Yeah, the defense had that pretty well covered, but the quarterback made a smart decision, dumped it out of there, and picked up the first down.
Cincinnati brings in the nickel here. They motion to the right. They'll throw on first down. He's under a heavy rush. Is there for the catch. He's tackled at the 11, and that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
And the big pickup through the air brings up a 1st and 10 situation. All kinds of pressure. Comes down with it. goes out of bounds at the 10. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Throws on the run. He gets in for 6. Another touchdown for the wide receiver, and the defense got to be a little frustrated out there.
You know, they just can't get their hands on him. He's just too quick at the line of scrimmage. He's too quick coming in and out of his breaks, and he's making this defense look bad.
This should add the extra point. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. He's tackled at the 31. A missed field goal ended their last drive. Let's see if they can put something together. They line up in the I formation. Palmer hands it off. No, play fake. He's dropped around the 32-yard line, and he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
He's looking to throw. Throws it short, and it's completed. Brought down at the 47-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
We'll make this run, baby.
Johnson left side. And they get him at the 40. 7 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Palmer lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation.
Barney.
Palmer looking to pass. Passes to his left. And he made a great open field tackle. He laid it in there perfectly. That was a well-thrown ball.
And we talk so much about arm strength for the quarterback position, but sometimes you have to be able to put a little touch on it, and that was pretty.
They'll throw on first down. He throws it. It's incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Sets up the play action. Pass is complete. And he's knocked out around the 28-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage here, but it's got to be a little frustrating to have the kind of success that he's had and still be on the losing side of the scoreboard. Fakes the run. Looking for an open man. On the run, he throws it. Knocked out of bounds at the 16. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
And the ref blows this one dead.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
Blue 38. Hey, Blue 38. Go, baby, come on. Close it up. Switch. Left call.
Looks to pass. He throws right. And he caught it. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line. Johnson picks up about 3 with the catch. Second down now, 12 to go. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Right, close right. Set. Blue 11. Blue 11.
He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Let's go.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. Brought down around the 10-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Here's the kick. Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Here's the kick. Moore from the 6. Brought down at the 33. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Smith lines up as the single back.
Scatter. Kings left. Let's hit him in the mouth.
Little handoff. And they get him at the 39-yard line. They pick up a good 6 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Lions line up in an I formation. Smith takes the handoff. He's dropped at the 40. Smith gets about a yard on the play.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Blue 45.
He throws left. Brought down at the 44-yard line. It looks short to me, but they get the first.
Yeah, and you can tell which receiver this quarterback likes in those tough third down situations. He dropped back and got him the ball immediately.
On play action, throws while on the run. Knocked out around the 49-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Kitna dropping back. Gets the pass out. And they get him at the 38. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Setting up play action. Incomplete pass. The quarterback just had too much velocity on the ball. The receiver couldn't catch up.
And when you throw a football that hard, it just leaves no margin for error because there's no room for the wide receiver to make an adjustment.
Back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. The pass rush got him. Everything seemed to work exactly how they drew it up on that one.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
Dumps it out left. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. To the 10. He's in for the score. What an interception for this defense.
You know, it's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
And they'll try to tack on 2 points here. Palmer is in the gun. He has 4 receivers. Palmer drops to throw. Makes the catch for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
He'll return it from the 6. Dropped at the 41-yard line. Pretty good field position to start this drive after the pick for 6 brought their last drive to an abrupt end.
Yeah, that interception on the last drive really hurt them, but they do have good field position from the kick return to start this drive.
Hitting it, looking to throw on first down. Brings this one in. Tackle at the 45. Campbell gains about 4 yards there. That'll bring up second down. Single back formation. Feeds it to the back. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Smith picks up 5 yards with the carry. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 49-yard line. Kitna comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Setting up play action. Pass completed. Brought down at the 43-yard line. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
They line up at the 43. Kitna lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Drops back, throws it out, makes the grab. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
Hitting it back to throw. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
Offset I formation in the backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Passes it. There for the catch. Wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
He drops back. Incomplete pass this time. The quarterback and the halfback are unable to connect on that.
For whatever reason, the timing was just off on that one. He overthrew it. I'm not sure exactly how he miscalculated that one.
Back to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. He got deep cleated. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. He couldn't hang on to it. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Palmer hands it off. He fights forward to about the 33. Johnson gains about a yard on the play. They line up at the 33. The defense lines up in the nickel. Hands it off. He didn't get back to the line. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's a fourth quarter. You have the lead. I can understand the call.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Through the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Smith gets the ball. And they get him at the 23. 3 yards on the run.
Gain of 3.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 23. Kitnett steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in the I formation. Gives to the back. And he's hammered at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 1 man in the backfield. The Lions use motion. Kitnett back to pass. Rockets it. There for the reception. Tackled at about the 35-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He'll get it again. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Throws it out. Brings it in. Brought down around the 35-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
They'll throw on first down. The pass is away. He's brought down at the 20. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
He's looking to throw. He'll try the end zone. Dropped an easy one. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Kitnett steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Setting up play action. Dumps it out right. And he's out right around the 12-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. They put everyone up on the line. He looks short, and he is. Turnover on downs. The Lions line up with a nickelback. Johnson is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down. Throws on the run. He's tackled around the 28-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Palmer hands it off straight ahead. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Drops back to pass. Throws it short. Knocked loose. A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
They come out in the nickel.
Barney, set. Let's go, come on.
Palmer hands it off. Huge hit at the 27-yard line. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
He gets it away. Moore takes it at the 33. He's dropped around the 41-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Inside give. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. Second down, about 12 yards to go. The Bengals line up with a nickelback. Smith takes the handoff. Brought down right around the 42-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. The Lions come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. Here's the throw. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Smith on the inside handoff. And they get him at the 46-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Passes the ball. Off the tip, it's caught. He's putting on a show out there. How's he doing it, Chris?
Well, one of the things I really like to watch with this guy is the way he goes through his progressions. He doesn't just get fixated on one receiver. He will go to the first guy, not there, go to the second, not there, go to the check down. That's what you like to see out of a quarterback.
And he catches it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 7. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Gaines wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
You've just won a free desktop computer.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. Tries for the end zone. He's dropped at the 1. Johnson gains 7 yards and a first with the catch.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time, and this offense keeps this drive alive. 3 first downs now on this one.
They come out in a goal line set. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. Brought down behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
He's in. Touchdown. Smith takes that one in on the ground. They're lining it up for the point after. It's good. And over 6 minutes still left in the fourth quarter. With the score, the Lions 21, the Bengals 21. The kick. Still moving. Dropped at the 31. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll go to work at the 31. 1st and 10. The Bengals line up with an offset eye backfield.
Ooh, 38. Ooh, 38. Turbo. Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Let's go now, let's go.
He's under pressure. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Palmer back to throw. Rifles this one out to the right. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. They got little there. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on their own 48. 2 extra defensive backs out there on this one.
Fargo. Blue 11. Blue 11. Barney, set.
Looking to throw. With the pass. Tackled at the 39-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Man in motion. He drops back. He throws it. Makes the catch. He's tackled at about the 23-yard line. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage. He gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Let's go, baby. Blue 38. Let's go, fellas. Blue 38. Regular. Come on.
Palmer back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Johnson gets another carry. It's a loose ball. He scooped it. What a huge time to lose the ball.
What a shift in the fortunes of this game. Just when we started to think one team's in control, they're going in for the go-ahead score, and now we have to completely flip it upside down and give it to the other team.
Here's a draw. He fights forward to about the 13. Smith gets 3 yards on the carry. From their own 13-yard line. Smith alone in the backfield. Looking to throw. Strong throw. He's brought down around the 31-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Smith on the inside handoff. He lost yardage on the play. Great read there. It looked like the defense knew the counter was coming.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Hitna calls for motion right. Looking to throw. Scans the field. It's completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. That'll bring up third down with 8 yards to go. Detroit lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. That completion was almost enough for the first.
Yeah, but he just couldn't get it past the marker. Pretty good looking play that time. Able to get it close to the first down, which brings up a good fourth down decision. I think they'll go for it here.
And they will get the ball back with just under 2 minutes left.
This game has now gotten to the point where every single play will matter. One mistake by any of the 22 players out there on the field, it could mean the game. Boy, this has been exciting to watch.
They give it to the fullback. He's dropped at about the 11. Gain of 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Goal line only a dozen yards away now. Detroit lines up in the offset eye this time. The Bengals will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense will line this one up at the 12. Smith gets the ball. Brought down around the 10-yard line. Smith gains around 3 yards on the run. They come out with a big set. Hitna gives it left. He's brought down around the 3-yard line. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game because it is eating too much of the clock.
Play action with a pass. Almost intercepted. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
The defense calls an audible. Passes to the end zone. Not much doubt about that one, Chris. A very pretty touchdown pass.
And I can tell you one thing about this offense. If you can't stop that play, you're in big trouble because they like that play.
Here's the point after. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off from the 5-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 27. This is it. They need a touchdown and a point after to tie this game up.
Well, the idea here is to conserve as much time as possible. Obviously, the offense is going to be trying to get the ball near the sidelines, stop the clock. Defenses know that. You'll see a lot more boundary coverage as they try and keep play in the middle of the field.
Johnson picks up 2 yards with that grab. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. Cincinnati using an audible. Fakes the spike, looking to throw it. Tipped it away. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. Detroit lines up in a dime defense here.
Blue 38.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Completed. Tackled at the 48-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Shows a fake spike. With the catch. Knocked out of bounds right around the 44-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. He just got in there and knocked the ball loose.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
Well, you never know what can happen in football, so I wouldn't be surprised by anything here. Either way, it should be exciting. He drops back. Throws the bullet to the right. Bodden intercepts it. And this was a good one. Our final score is the Lions 28, the Bengals 21.